Alright, Geminis, what's happening, what's crackin'-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy after CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your September 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if it applies to your personal situation. And if you guys would like, you may follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information will be provided down below. With that all being said, welcome in, Gemini, and if any of you guys are enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. Let's see what we got going on, baby, for September 2020. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2020. What messages do we got coming through for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2020. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on. By the way, good morning to all you guys. I hope everybody's having themselves a snazzy morning. Now, Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Nine of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is the Seven of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Chariot. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Hermit card. So right off the bat, you can be connecting possibly with a Virgo or a Cancer specifically. You may be dealing with a Taurian, a Capricorn, or possibly a Pisces or Scorpio too. Now, taking a look at this reading, the Nine of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles. I think right now, you're in a space, Gemini, where it's like, how much longer can I wait on somebody? How much longer can I allow myself to hold on to what is no longer really around, essentially? You know, taking a look at who you're connecting with, they're showing up as the Chariot, somebody who's gone off in a different direction, somebody who's gone off in a different path. And unfortunately, with that outcome that's present, the Hermit card, you know, they left you with space in between. You know, this is a person who's at a distance from you right now. And I think that with the Seven of Pentacles here, you know, you've invested so much into this connection to the point where it's like, wow, maybe it's time for me to give back to myself. So from what I'm gathering from this reading so far, someone here walked away. Somebody here hopped on a different path, moved on with their life. And it was painful. It's always painful when somebody walks away. But I think you're really analyzing how much energy and time you put into this commitment. And now you're recognizing that since you're no longer putting all this energy and time into this commitment, you can now restock yourself with all that energy that you were putting into them. So instead of you putting all the focus and energy and time into somebody else, you're putting that all directly back into yourself. And I think that you're in a space where you can tell, you know what, this is kind of nice. I think you're in a space right now, Gemini, where it's like, man, I was upset that this person walked away from me, but right now, being single, it's kind of nice. Self-care, kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? You're in that position where you're feeling good, and self-care is a nice thing to feel. You know, I think we get to that point where we recognize sometimes that we got lost in someone else, and when we recenter ourselves and come back to ourselves and treat ourselves the way we deserve to be treated, it's a beautiful thing. Let's take some clarity cards here real quick. What do we got going on with the Seven of Pentacles? Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay, and we have here the Three of Swords. Yeah, you turned your pain into something positive. I think it went from a space of being upset that this person had left you alone to ultimately recognizing, you know what, they should have cherished me. And it really switched fast. For some of you Geminis here, you know, it took some time. You were focused on the pain, but then it was almost an instant switch of, you know what, they should have appreciated me. They should have loved me. They should have realized what it is that they had. Because Gemini, you gave this person everything. So, I mean, no longer are you here hurting over this person. You're recognizing, damn, they really missed out. I really feel like you're going on a up and up and up. You're going on a positive timeline right now. And the reason why I say that is because you're just recognizing all the positives of no longer being with the person. Instead of looking at it from a negative point of view, you're seeing everything that's positive. You're seeing the fact of the matter is that you have more time for yourself. You have time for self-care. You have time to do the things you love and enjoy. And you're also coming from that recognition of, you know what? I did so much for this person that it's their loss and it's not my loss. So you're starting to see things from a more positive view instead of being in a heartbroken place. I feel like you're making peace with the situation of somebody walking away throughout September 2020. And I'm really happy to see that for you guys. You know, heartbreak comes in many stages, but you're starting to hit the last stage, the stage of acceptance, and the massive realization of the fact of the matter is they're missing out. You're not missing out, you know? Moving forward, let's clarify the Chariot. Why is the person Gemini's dealing with the Chariot? And we have here the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, very interesting card. For some of you Geminis, you could have been involved in a third-party situation. The person you're connecting with possibly could have found somebody else. Maybe that's why they walked away. But if that's not the case, you might be in a period of time where the person you're connecting with felt like they needed something more, okay? Which already shows that they weren't appreciative of all that you were giving anyways. So with that all being said, whoever you were connecting with, it doesn't feel to me, Gemini, that they truly and deeply appreciated you in the way that you wanted to be appreciated and in the way that you deserve to be appreciated. This person didn't see all of the love and all of the healing and all of the compassion that you brought into their day-to-day lives. And also, I just saw something. As I was reading, I looked at the time, I glanced at it, and it was 5:55. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. What 555 stands for, Gemini, is that massive and major change is about to occur in your life. So, you know what? I'm that type of person where I am a believer that all things happen for a reason. And I believe this connection ended for a reason. I don't think you were getting your just due. I don't think this person was acknowledging and appreciating you enough. I don't think this person was taking your love with compassion. It feels like they were taking your love for granted. And you deserve somebody who's not going to take you for granted, Gemini. You deserve somebody who's going to love the crap out of you and appreciate the crap out of you and give you everything that you give them. You deserve an equal give and take connection. So I think the universe right now is trying to show you, you know, you're better off without them. And they're trying to show you, honestly, the positives about this situation, which is having more time for yourself. Remember, man, being in that place of self-care, it's kind of nice. You feel me? You're in a better position right now, homies, and I really like to see it. I think you guys are doing good, to be very honest. So, with that all being said, Gemini, let's get into the rest of the reading. What I'm going to do... Sorry about that, Gemini. I had a phone call, but as I was saying, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout September 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout September 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, all right? Now, in regards to who Gemini is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Gemini, please? And what is going on with this individual throughout September 2020? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. How does the person that Gemini is dealing with feel towards Gemini? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout September 2020? First card out, we got here the Ace of Wands. It definitely feels to me like they're in a place where they are looking for a new beginning. We also have here the Knight of Cups, and we do have here the Seven of Swords. I think your person does feel a lot of guilt for the way that they walked away from this connection, Gemini, and I do believe that they want you to move on, and I do believe that this person does want the best for you, but they never showed that with their actions. I think this person is coming from a place of guilt where they know that they have hurt you, and they know the way they hurt you was definitely where they needed to take accountability. But I think that with the person you're connecting with, I don't think they're taking accountability for the ways that they hurt you. I feel like they're more so being cold and detached instead of actually, fessing up to where they were wrong. So from what I'm seeing so far about your person, they do feel guilty for the way that they hurt you. They feel guilty staying involved in a connection that they weren't very fulfilled in, and they feel guilty for the way they walked away. But they're not allowing themselves to fess up about it. Instead, they're kind of still avoiding you and avoiding your past that both of you have shared and avoiding this connection as a whole. So moving through September, it seems to me like, yeah, your person does have this feeling of guilt and they do want you to move on and they want the best for you, but they are slowly but surely continuing to distance themselves. I don't see them communicating or coming back around anytime soon. We also have here the Ace of Pentacles, and when it comes towards this person's feelings, I think they're allowing themselves to find somebody new. They're definitely in the direction where they're looking for new love, okay? Now, in regards to what's going on with this person throughout September, we have here the Ace of Swords, the Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. And basically what I just stated originally here too, they are looking for something new. They are moving their love into a brand new direction. They are trying to find a chance with somebody else. So they're trying to take a chance on meeting somebody new and see how that works out for them. So what I've gathered about your person so far, Gemini, is that the person you're connecting with, they are coming from a place of guilt. They are upset that they hurt you in certain ways, but they're not going to admit it. They're not going to fess up and tell you they're sorry for the ways that they hurt you. Instead, throughout September 2020, they're going to continue to distance themselves, and they're not going to make any efforts to try to make things better. Instead, they want to be at a distance so that you can move on. And I'm also seeing that what they're looking for throughout September 2020 is to connect with new people and to take a chance on new love. So your person is going to be out of the picture here, and I don't see them making any sort of efforts to come back around. And essentially, that's going to be healthy for you, Gemini, because with this person not being around, it's going to allow you to continue to focus more so on yourself, right? 9 of Cups, that self-care, that it's kind of nice energy. You're going to have more time to focus on yourself and to focus on your growth. And honestly, you're going to have more time to put all the energy you put into them right back into yourself. And when you work and build on yourself and become the best version of yourself, when you're pleased with who you are and you are your greatest version, everything in your life will manifest that applies to the amazing life you're living. So if you work incredibly hard on yourself and you're living your best life, you'll end up manifesting the best partner, Gemini. So that's why I always tell people when breakups happen, there is nothing wrong with instantaneously moving on. When a breakup happens and you focus on moving on, what you're doing is you're focusing on yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And when you live your best life, you will manifest the best person in your life. So the best thing you can always do after a breakup or a disconnect is to focus on yourself, to move on, and to continue working on you, and to continue establishing a life that makes you happy. Because then you'll meet a person that falls in place with that lifestyle, okay? Now moving forward, Gemini, let's take a look at your feelings here and see what we got going on. How does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Gemini, please, throughout September 2020? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout September 2020. How does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with, please? And what is going on with Gemini throughout September 2020? Let's take a look. First card out, we have your 4 of Cups. I think you've gotten to a point where you're just so over being sad about this connection. You've also got to a point where you've recognized that you would not take this person back. You're realizing that you're doing better without them. I think in the past, you were at a place where you kind of went back and forth behind the idea of maybe I'd take them back, maybe I wouldn't. But I think you're finally in control of your emotions and feelings to recognize that you deserve new things in life. You deserve forward movement. You deserve new types of connections to be around. So Gemini, you're recognizing that you deserve to move forward with your life instead of to be stuck on this connection. You need that 10 of Cups kind of love, that ultimate fulfillment when it comes towards happiness and your emotions. You're out here recognizing I deserve my future husband or my future wife, and I'm so excited and I cannot wait until I have that, man, until I'm ultimately grounded and feeling good and living my best life. So Gems, what was my best advice to you guys a few minutes ago? My best advice is to live your best life. Work on yourself. Go hard. Create the best goddamn life you can for yourself. Because when you do, everything will fall into place. You will get that 10 of Cups. You will get that emotional and physical grounding. You will get things moving in that are making you happy. So remember, when you focus on you and you live your best life, everything that you need will manifest into it. Okay? So taking a look at your feelings so far, Gem, I think you're over it. I don't think you're hurt when it comes towards this person anymore. You know, you've taken control of your feelings. You've gotten to a space where it's like, you know what, I recognize that I don't need to be a part of this connection anymore. I recognize that I don't need to wait on this person anymore. They missed the opportunity with me. I didn't miss the opportunity with them. You're getting into a very emotionally mature mind space. And I really like to see that for you guys, you know? And I'm also seeing that you're excited for new endeavors. AKA meeting new people, connecting with new individuals, being fun, flirtatious, you know? When you're single, you get to have a fun time. I don't know about you guys, but when you're single, you get to do whatever the hell you want. You get to connect with people, meet new people, be flirty, have fun, go on dates. Being single can be an exciting time. So go ahead and take advantage of that excitement and allow yourself to be more free. You're no longer stuck on this connection. You're free from this connection. Therefore, enjoy yourself, Gemini, throughout September 2020, because right now is the time to be alive. Right now is the time to enjoy yourself, baby. Okay? Moving forward, we got here the 5 of Cups. We have here the 2 of Cups, and we also have here the Lovers. So based on what's going on with you guys throughout September 2020, I think no longer are you allowing yourself to cry over this connection, but instead you're becoming independent again. Oh, I like that energy, man. Look at that shift. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Lovers. You were really upset over this connection, really disappointed over losing this love. But now look at you, man. You're standing proud, you're standing tall, you're standing confident. So there's going to be that change and that transformation, Gemini, where no longer are you crying over spilt milk. You're in a place where you're happy, where you're free, and you're getting your confidence back. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. You're seeing the upswing to no longer being involved in this connection, and you're making sure you're getting what you are deserving of and what you are worthy of. I like it, man. Now, in regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Gemini and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. Where energies aligning, please? We have here the Hierophant, we have here the Empress, and we also have here the Five of Pentacles. You've learned a lot from this situation. You've learned not to give everybody 100% if you're not receiving it from their end. I think you're definitely learning to, make sure that things are more equal, Gemini. I don't think a lot of people see it, but I sure as hell do, because I got some Gemini placements as well, and I don't think people see how hard Geminis go for the people that they love and care for. Geminis go real hard for the people they love and care for. And at the end of the day, if the person you're connecting with isn't giving you that same respect, if they're not putting in the same amount of time, effort, energy, and love as you are, it's not worth it. So you learn the lesson of making sure that you're on the same wavelength with somebody, making sure that the person you're connecting with is giving you what you deserve as you're giving them what they deserve. Moving forward from that, you've also turned into the Empress, which I'm happy to see. Not only did you get your confidence back from this experience, Gemini, but you've recognized that you shouldn't be crying over nobody, that people should be crying over your ass, because you're an amazing and beautiful, unique human being. You're realizing how awesome you are, and how great you are, and how grateful you are to be the person that you are. So if people don't respect that, and if people aren't happy with that, that's okay, because somebody else out there is. You're seeing love in a brand new light. You're realizing that not everybody will connect with you in the way that you want them to, but there are people out there that will. And with the Five of Pentacles here, you're realizing that you don't have to hold on to certain types of connections in order to be fulfilled, because you can find fulfillment within yourself. So you're learning a lot of things this month. You're getting back into a place of self-care. You're getting back into a place of self-love. You're recognizing your worthiness. You're recognizing your self-respect. You're also realizing that if people want to miss out on opportunities with you, that's totally okay, because love is abundant. Love is all over this planet. You will find love with anybody that you meet. And there's a possibility to find love with anybody that you meet. So even though this person was involved in your life, there will be somebody after this person. And maybe the next person you meet would be the person you marry. And if not, there'll be another person after that person. You see what I'm saying? Love is abundant. And we got to get in that mindset. Because the moment when you start believing that love is scarce, what ends up happening is you stay stuck on somebody who ain't stuck on you. As for the overall outcome, please, between Gemini and the person they're dealing with throughout September 2020, let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. What is the overall outcome, please, between Gemini and the person they're dealing with? And we got here the King of Wands, and we also have here the Queen of Pentacles. Both of you are going to be devoting your time and devoting your passion in two different directions. So as for the outcome that's present, the both of you are going to be split. You're focusing on yourself, Gemini, and so is the person you're dealing with. And with the King of Wands here, both of you are focusing on what makes you happy and what fulfills you passionately. So, from what I'm seeing here, Gems, as I mentioned previously with your person, I don't see them communicating throughout September 2020. I see them feeling guilty for the way that they ended things, but I don't see them apologizing to you or owning up to where they were wrong. What your person's trying to do essentially is bury the past in the back of their mind as much as possible and ignore whatever sort of guilt they're feeling. So your person is doing everything they can to shut down from this situation and to move on. That's something they're going to have to work through, because eventually those feelings will come up again, but that's not you, that's their karma. So the person you're dealing with has their own shit going on that they got to deal with. But as for you, I just feel like you're in a space where you're controlling yourself. You're controlling your emotions. Remember, you're only in control of what you're in control of. You're not in control of this person walking away or how they feel, but you are in control of how you react to this individual walking away. And that's what you're taking accountability for. You're controlling the way you react. Instead of reacting like the Three of Swords, being incredibly heartbroken and upset over this person walking away, instead what you're doing is you're recognizing, hey, I'm free. I'm no longer tied and bound to a connection where somebody wasn't fully appreciating me. I'm no longer tied and bound to a connection where somebody wasn't giving me the love and affection and attention that I wanted. I'm finally free from a connection that I wasn't getting what I deserved from. And now you have more opportunities to meet people that are going to get you what you deserve. And now you have more time for yourself to enjoy your life, to enjoy what you want to do, to have fun, and being single is a fun time. Remember, 9 of Pentacles, you got your confidence back, Gemini, because you're no longer here. You're not the 3 of Swords, you're the 9 of Cups. You're focused on your emotional fulfillment and your happiness. So you're really allowing yourself to say, man, I'm over being sad about this connection. What I'm really looking forward to is having fun, being emotionally fulfilled, and having new experiences with people. So, from what I'm seeing here, Gemini, you're over this connection. You're letting this person go. You're tapping back into your singality. You're enjoying being single. You're enjoying having more time to do things for yourself. You're enjoying self-care. And you know what it feels like, Gemini? It feels kind of nice, baby. It feels kind of nice. So, Gemini, with that all being said, man, enjoy being single. I'm happy, to see you releasing yourself from this connection and to really be focusing on yourself and living your best life. I'm happy to see that you're having a more positive attitude rather than a negative attitude about this. And I'm happy to see that you're going in a new direction, Better days are coming, more things will manifest. And as I mentioned previously, when you focus on living and creating your best life, everything falls into place. So direct all that energy you spent on this person and put it right back into yourself. Build and create and manifest your best life right now, Gemini, because that best person, that soulmate you're looking for, it'll manifest right into your life while you don't even expect it. So keep working on you and watch everything unfold. Much love, my Geminis. Have yourself an awesome and amazing rest of your September 2020. Take care, guys, and have yourselves a good one. And I will catch you guys in your next video. Much love, Gems. Peace.